What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Hill Street Blues is well remembered by those who grew up in the 1980s. The ensemble drama featured the day-to-day lives of officers in a rough urban setting. Despite modest ratings at first, the show lasted 7 years from 1981 to 1987, mainly to positive word of mouth from devoted fans. Let's look at Hill Street Blues' 1981 cast then and now 2022. Number 9. Joe Spano. Joe Spano was already a well-known actor when he joined the cast of Hill Street Blues. In 1968, he made his Broadway debut as Paris in Romeo and Juliet. He was a founding member of the Berkeley Repertory Theater. He performed in their plays for several years before moving to Los Angeles and making guest appearances in films such as American Graffiti and The Enforcer. Once Hill Street Blues ended, Joe Spano was never far from the tiny screen. He has been in the hit cop dramas NYPD Blue and Murder 1. The actor has also appeared in the X-Files and Amazing Grace episodes as a guest star. He received an Emmy for Best Guest Actor and a regular part on NCIS, keeping his name in the spotlight even after his appearance on Hill Street Blues 30 years ago. Number 8. Megan Gallagher. Megan Gallagher portrayed Officer Tina Russo in Hill Street Blues, although she had numerous other roles before that. Born to a mother who was also an actor in her childhood, she's been an actress since she was 5 years old. Megan was so passionate about her art that she forewent her senior high school prom to attend rehearsals for a local theatrical performance. Megan Gallagher didn't sink into oblivion after Hill Street Blues. Angels in America, a Broadway show, featured her on stage. She appeared in LA Law and China Beach episodes regularly. Megan portrayed Catherine Black in the program Millennium, a role created particularly for her by creator Chris Carter, an admirer of her work. She also appeared in the courtroom drama Suits, starring Meghan Markle, who is now married to Prince Harry. Number 7. James B. Sikking. On Hill Street Blues, Los Angeles-born actor James B. Sikking portrayed Lieutenant Howard Hunter, a rough-and-tumble cop who was constantly ready for battle. Lieutenant Hunter was the commanding officer of the EAT Emergency Action Unit Squad, which is today's equivalent of a SWAT team. James B. Sikking has been in movies since 1955 before his stint on Hill Street Blues. He featured in episodes of Bonanza and Perry Mason before Hill Street Blues. After his tenure on Hill Street Blues, James B. Sikking continued to be a TV sensation. On Doogie Howser MD, he played Dr. David Hauser, the father of the main character. In the drama Brooklyn South, he played Captain Stan Jonas and voiced a key character in the animated series Invasion America. Hill Street Blues creator Stephen Bocco developed Brooklyn South and Doogie Howser MD. Therefore, James B. Sikking owes his success to him. Number 6. John CYPHER. The pompous and self-righteous chief of police Fletcher P. Daniels, played by John CYPHER, was the most annoying character in Hill Street Blues. Chief Daniels had a reputation for disregarding Detective Furlow's strong statements, which invariably resulted in tragedy. Before his tenure on Hill Street Blues, John played various roles. He played Prince Charming opposite Julie Andrews in the original Cinderella. John CYPHER starred in the famous TV shows Dynasty and Knots Landing after Hill Street Blues. He's no longer performing and chooses to spend time with his second wife, Carol. Because of a bad fall that he took during a dress rehearsal for the performance of Oliver, he now walks around with a cane. When a reporter recently inquired about the motive behind his 47-year career, CYPHER answered that poverty fueled his work ethic. Number 5. Dennis Franz. During his tenure on Hill Street Blues, Dennis Franz had the privilege of portraying two separate personas. He made his acting debut as Midtown Vice's crooked detective Sal Benedetto. Dennis didn't appear on Hill Street Blues for 3 seasons after Detective Benedetto committed suicide. Dennis Franz was born to play policeman roles, and he has played one for practically the entirety of his acting career. For his depiction of Officer Andy Simovich on NYPD Blue, he won 4 Emmy Awards. Dennis has opted to stay away from the spotlight despite his achievements and hasn't acted since 2005. His admirers were ecstatic when he made a rare public appearance at the 2016 Emmy Awards. Number 4. Charles Hayde. Charles Hayt was cast for only one episode of Hill Street Blues at first, but he so pleased the network executives that they demanded he be put in as a regular character. Officer Andy Renko, a stereotypical redhead who enjoyed country music and battled with his African-American colleague Officer Bobby Hill, was played by him. Lordy Bobby Hill, Renko screamed, irritated. Renko was a sensitive gentleman behind his rough appearance, and he could be very weak at times. The classic actor joke goes, "What I want to do is direct," yet Charles Hayt had done just that. In today's world, Charles is a well-known Hollywood filmmaker. Many episodes of the blockbuster programs Nick Tuck, Sons of Anarchy, and Breaking Bad were directed by him. He won a Directors Guild Award for directing an episode of ER. In addition to directing Criminal Minds, he plays a recurring role in the show as serial murderer Randall Garner. Talk about a Hollywood power player with a plethora of skills. Number 3, Jeffrey Tambor. On the show, Jeffrey Tambor played eccentric Judge Alan Wachtel, famous for smoking a pipe and cross-dressing as a woman while conducting a case. He initially appeared in the program as a shady, unethical lawyer, but was assigned to the bench due to politics. Tambor had minor roles in Kojak, Starsky and Hutch, and Taxi before landing the role of Judge Wachtel, but it was his 20 appearances on Hill Street Blues that made him a household figure. Jeffrey Tambor has become a Hollywood force since concluding his tenure on Hill Street Blues. He received his 6th Emmy nomination for his role on Arrested Development. He appeared in the blockbusters The Hangover and Monsters vs. Aliens, as well as appearing in multiple episodes of Entourage. He also authored an autobiography, Are You Anybody? It's a memoir. More recently, he's been fired from the program Transparent after complaints of improper behavior surfaced. Number 2, Michael Warren. Officer Bobby Hill was played by Michael Warren in 146 episodes of Hill Street Blues. Warren was a standout basketball player in college at UCLA before breaking into showbiz. The African-American actor was cast alongside Cowboy Renko, a stereotyped redneck officer, and their rivalry fueled several episode plots. In 1982, Michael Warren was nominated for an Emmy for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for his work on the show, but he didn't win the award. Michael Warren has moved on to more extensive and greater things after the closure of Hill Street Blues. Warren played in a number of minor roles, such as Khadijah's father in Living Single and a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. For his achievements in collegiate basketball, the multi-talented man was inducted in the UCLA Athletic Hall of Fame and the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. Fun fact, his son Cash Warren is married to Jessica Alba, a billionaire healthcare magnate. Number 1, Daniel J. Travanti. Detective Frank Furlow, the captain of Hill Street Station, was played by Daniel J. Travanti. Travanti's work mirrored his life as he battled alcoholism, and his character, Detective Furlow, wrestled with the same problem. Travanti was nominated for 5 Emmys and won 2 for his work on Hill Street Blues. Since finishing the Hill Street Blues series, Daniel J. Travanti has had quite a career. He received his 6th Emmy nomination for his role in Adam's TV movie. Oren Safdie's The Last Word and Eugene O'Neill's A Touch of the Poet are 2 off-Broadway plays he's appeared in. He had a special appearance on Criminal Minds as an Alzheimer's-affected serial murderer, and he has just come to notoriety once more. The show received a total of 98 Emmy nominations, which was a record at the time. The influence of the highly praised show wasn't completely appreciated at the time, but only years afterwards can people properly comprehend how Hill Street Blues transformed television. So let us know some of your best parts about the show in the comments down below, and we'll catch you guys later in another great video. Bye now!